So this is going to be your hamstring self-myofascial release. The goal is to improve the mind-muscle connection between your hamstring and your brain to have increased sensation when you do certain activities. So for this exercise, you're going to need a lacrosse ball, potentially a yoga block, and then we'll talk about the sitting variation. So very straightforward, we're going to place the lacrosse ball on our hamstring. Now when we think about our hamstrings, there are three different parts of it. There's one big one on the outside and there's two on the middle. Most likely where you're going to feel the discomfort is going to be on the outside. That's where we want to work. So from here, lacrosse ball goes just behind the back of the knee, more towards the top of the thigh. So I'm here, or bottom of the thigh rather. So I'm here, I'm keeping my legs straight, I'm rolling to find a tender spot, and then I'm melting once I find that tender spot. Once you feel that starting to loosen up and the muscles wrapping around the ball, move a bit further up. This might take anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. That's perfectly fine. You also want to work on the inside as well, so inside of the thigh, more towards the back of course, that's where your hamstrings are. If you're going to the inside, that's going to be more of your groin. And same thing, melting, rolling to find a tender spot, melting and holding. But sometimes for this, it's not enough. What we need to do is elevate the surface. So you're going to grab a yoga block, you're going to place it underneath the backside of the thigh, and you're going to do the same thing. Now this just increases pressure. Muscles like pressure, they tend to respond pretty well, where you can increase that sensation. So you're just going to find a tender spot, you're going to melt and hold until you feel that muscle wrap around the ball. And that's what you do. You can do it on the outside and the inside. So again, take your time, let that muscle wrap. If you need even more pressure, you can press through your hands to lift your butt slightly off the ground. Last but not least, we can use a chair and some active motion. So what this looks like, I'm going to sit on the chair. I'll show you from a side view. So again, you could just place the ball right on the hamstring close to the knee and see how that feels, but usually what I find is that you need to use a yoga block to get even more pressure into this area. Then you're going to press down pretty generously, and from here what you can do is kick your leg forward, and when you do that, that's going to pin that muscle down and you're going to feel a stretch. So push down, feel that pressure, kick that leg forward. Notice how my toes pointing down, not back towards my head. Definitely not back towards your head. So push down, feel that pressure, that tenderness, kick forward with the toe pointing away from you, and stretch. So this is your 3-part self-myofascial release for your hamstrings to improve the mind-muscle connection to make your exercises more effective.